Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FIFA Career Mode, and today you will see a lot of new faces playing in this episode. We are going to play 3 games, and you know what? I'm going to review one more signing later in this episode, but stay tuned with all the 3 games I'm going to play here today. And the first game here is going to be super challenging. It's Manchester City away from home, and you know what, just bring it on. And there's one problem there is like Nick Sewell, previously from Bayern Munich, is playing on the left back, but he's not fast at all. So like right there we knew what's their biggest problem. But otherwise, here's our lineup for 1-1, and back four is going to be super solid. And here's the first chance. Here is Ez, new signing from last year. James Ward-Prowse threw a ball to Hudson-Odoi, but great save by Ederson, even though he didn't even move a slight inch. And here's the second half here. Danny Ings, great ball to James Ward-Prowse going on his own here, looking for support, fake shot in the middle, and he got that, and he got that one-on-one in the end with the goalkeeper, and we are leading 1-0. However, Man City doesn't really have a lot of chances there. And there's Nathan Redmond, threw ball to Stuart Armstrong, hit in off the post. In the end, 2-0 for us away. And this is a pretty easy game to me because Man City didn't really have any chance. And here's the through ball to Stuart Armstrong. Somehow we score that, and it's a pretty easy game. 3-0. That's how the game ends. And I was questioning about the difficulty there, but I assume I'm still on ultimate difficulty. But you know what, the whole new FIFA Career Mode patch regarding the difficulty, it's kind of messed up. But anyway, that's all I asked for. 3-0 win in the end, and 3 straight wins, which is quite amazing to see that. And here is a game against Crystal Palace away from home in the Carabao Cup. Again, new faces you're gonna see here, which I will show you later. Crystal Palace playing 4-4-2 formation. Last year we lost to them in the Premier League away, I think at home, but we're gonna take revenge here. So this game, again, the Carabao Cup, not really important cup, but anyway, I still play it. And here is the in the lineup, 4-4-1-1. Ismaila Sarr is gonna come on, so does Daniel James, and basically the whole lineup has changed except Danny Ings coming in. Middle will be Lamina, Gibbs White, and Ez. And here's the first chance. Here's Lamina to Danny James, but then that was a poor and weak shot. Poor effort there, but you know what? He will get there one day. Here's Gibbs White to Lamina, through ball to Danny Ings. Somebody tripped in the middle, and he took that chance beautifully, and he scored that wonderfully as well, scoring the first goal of the game. Here's a ball. We were playing really like open football here, so much space. And here's Ez. Good save by the goalkeeper, and it rebounded right back to the goalkeeper. And it's yeah, it's a pretty easy game so far. Here's Danny James looking for an attack. So far we are pretty fast on the wings here. And here's Sarr on the right hand side looking for a pass in the middle. Crosses back into Morgan Gibbsworth, but however, he is not the brightest guy to hit the ball, and poor effort there. Here's Ez bursting down by himself, and in the end took that chance by himself, but good save by the goalkeeper. Here's Danny James again using his pace, his strength there. Great play here, but again Ez missing another big chance. And here's Crystal Palace. Jordan Ayew to the middle to MacArthur, hits the post. We got lucky there not to concede. And here's Danny James to Lamina. A lot of space in the middle. Here's Sarr on the right hand side, crosses in the middle, hits it out. Here's Bradley Mitchell, a new called up youth. And in the end, Stuart Armstrong was there at the right time to block Bradley Mitchell's shot, and you know what? He took the ball and took a shot, and that's how we won 2-0. And we got an transfer offer for Stuart Armstrong, but however, we're not looking to sell him yet. At least not this season, because he's still quite crucial for us. And here's the monthly U report from the UK, England. And again, we have been failing a lot. I mean, the scout has been failing a lot to recruit young players with 94 potential. Sometimes they hit 90, but then I'm not really a big fan of, players can't hit that at least 91, 92 mark. But anyway, here's the third game, and also will be the last game against in this episode against Liverpool, playing a 4-4-1-1 formation. And everything has not a lot of changes here, except Stuart Armstrong comes back in the Premier League lineup, replacing Aparici. But too bad Aparici wasn't having his brightest game, missing a lot of chances against Crystal Palace. It was his time to shine. It was his time to take over Stuart Armstrong plays, but he totally botched it. But anyway, here is the Liverpool Giants formation 4-3-3. You know what? We're gonna do our best here. Who knows what's gonna happen at the end of the game? We just got to play our heart out. And here's the first chance. Upamecano, good tackle on Salah, and playing counter here. Here's Stuart Armstrong, took a shot, but I thought he scored there, but he did not. And then here's a counter attack from Liverpool. Here's Salah on the right hand side, bursting down the right hand side really quickly. Nobody can catch him up. And I do a little bit of skill move in the middle and chip it in the middle to Roberto Firmino, and that's how they score the first goal. We certainly do not have the pace compared to them. And here's Sadio Mane, took the early shot, but should have done better there. Missing that shot, still losing by 1. And here's Salah in the middle to Firmino. Unfortunately, great save by Angus Gunn. Again, they're using the wing on the right and left hand side. Here's Salah to Roberto Firmino, going by himself, but great save by Angus Gunn once again. Here's before the halftime. Here's Mane, where they completely dominated us. Take a finesse shot, but it hits it wide. Here's Mane again, hitting us on a counter. There's nobody can mark him. Firmino back to Sane, but great save by Angus Gunn again. He has been keeping us, in tight for the whole game. And here's a counter attack for us. Here's a 1-2 play to Hudson-Odoi. This is perfect. We finally have a chance here. Hudson-Odoi, but unfortunately, great save by Alisson. But poor finishing by Hudson-Odoi, our new signing. Again, he's on the left hand side in the middle to Roberto Firmino, and again Angus can deny the goal. And here is we play counter attack. Danny Ings, he's not the fastest guy. He gotta hold the ball up, looking for a pass here or support, and switches play to Doherty, and what a great through ball to Hudson-Odoi. And in the middle, but Danny Ings in the end was right there at the right time. And here's a free kick for Liverpool, and what a great free kick. That was definitely 28 yard out, and there's no way of catching that, but good goal there. And one last chance here, probably Ryan Bertrand to Aparici, doing very good here in the box. Cups back inside, took a shot in the middle, and what a great save by Alisson again. And that's how the game ends, 2-1. It's a pretty difficult game against Liverpool, especially they are dominating on the wings. And you know what, that's the first loss of the game. And as I said in the previous episode, I'm planning to sign a striker, and there are 4 options here, but the best option that we have right here is Yusuf Poulsen, 83 rated, 26 euro with the right price, with the all right price, like moderate price that I think I could afford or the team could afford. So let's see how this transfer is going. So we have $57 million to euros to spend, and Paulson's going to cost us 28.5 million. So again, start with a matching the value there. So they want 3 million more. So I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. But you know what? Just trying to meet me in halfway. So I decided to offer them 29.5. If they accept it, that would be great, and they do. So it's only the contract left. And let's see how we do here. And he's definitely going to be. I don't think he's a backup yet. Danny Ings might be the backup, but who knows? Adapting to Premier League football is difficult, as we all know, actually. Crucial player, definitely, for sure. He is going to be one of the main players in the season, for sure. Gotta compete for the Champions League spot. 4 years, perfect. No release clause, and against there, he's taking 14K pay cut, and I just love to see that happen. And that's our 5th signing on the transfer last day. And yeah, and I just reviewed to you, he is our latest signing. I don't think I signed anybody else, but he might be wearing number 10, but I felt like number 10 should be leaving it to in the middle, like a cam or even a CM. But anyway, he is, to me, his style of playing, his speed, his height reminds me of Aubameyang. He might not be as sharp as Aubameyang, but I think he can get there for sure. But it takes time, and who knows again. So here's a transfer offer for Danny Ings. I'm not going to sell him, so I'm going to block the transfer because we don't have the remaining time to sign another backup striker. So maybe, I don't know. Danny Ings definitely coming in useful. He has been doing pretty well for us. And as you guys can see, Jack Rose have left the club, and we received another transfer offer for Jack Stevens, our defender. But I'm not planning to sell him because we don't really have great squad depth in defender. So I might be looking to that. And here's the monthly youth squad report. Again, Taylor Morris, still 15-year-old. I think he's a few months away before hitting that 16-year-old mark. But I still gotta wait for that. We need a good backup, good backup left back, and I feel like he could be the player who can fulfill the role. Unfortunately, Elliot Alexander doesn't make the cut. So does Patrick King and George Moore. I'm not quite sure about him yet. So here's the league table for now, or heading into September. Yes, and we're currently sitting at 4th, 3 wins with 1 loss. And Huddersfield Town, Huddersfield, Leeds United, Fulham has successfully promoted to the Premier League, and of course, congratulate to them. But otherwise, Leeds United and also Bournemouth are doing quite terribly, sitting at 19th and 20th. Lost all 4 of the games, and here's the calendar. And of course, I'm gonna show the Europa League table, and this is 4 games that we're gonna play in September: Huddersfield, Europa League game, Leicester, and also Fulham. It's not really a difficult draw. It's not a really difficult month. And here's where we are at the group stage. Group C, fighting with Torino, Trabzonspor. Okay, that's a little twist, a tongue twister there, and of course SK Rapid Wien. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce on the team's name. But anyway, that's our draw for Group C, which was perfect. And that's basically it for this episode. One last signing, that was Yusuf Paulson. and I think he might come in handy for us. And yeah, so let's look forward to September, and I will see you guys. Oh, before that, like this video, subscribe to my channel, do all the things that is positive, and I will see you guys in the next one.